Modern digital technologies are transforming the environment in which children are growing up and developing skills. In the e-LADDA project, we aim to understand how they impact language development.
Hi, my name is Fatih and I'm a PhD candidate at the University of Göttingen in Germany. Currently, I am working on how children learn over live video chat and how interaction is different in face-to-face and video communication. Especially for the past few years, video communication has been replacing face-to-face communication in many parts of the daily life, including education. In my project, I am using behavioral and neural measures to see how interaction differs in different media of communication and what factors should be taken into account when designing video conferencing software.
Digital tools have made foreign language learning more accessible than ever before. However, there is still a lot to learn about the best ways to use these technologies. That is why, in this project, we are looking into the efficiency of different ways of presenting new vocabulary. Learning vocabulary through different modalities like picture or text, or using additional cues like gesture and gaze, might bring different benefits in certain contexts. This could expand our knowledge about the ways in which we process information and learn, and potentially inform the design of language learning technologies.
Hello, my name is Aisha. I'm a PhD student at the University of Latvia, and I'm interested in reading comprehension in the digital age. With the emergence of digital technologies, the way we read has changed. The digital format and its affordances, such as scrolling, might impede our ability to form a representation of the text, hereby negatively influencing comprehension. In my research, I'm exploring influential factors of reading comprehension in the digital versus the analog format.
Children's e-books are increasingly common, but the evidence on how they impact word learning and engagement is mixed. In a series of observational and experimental studies, I will examine children's word learning from traditional print books and contemporary e-books. Specifically, I aim to determine which book features best support the acquisition of new word meanings in typical and atypical population, and the role of engagement in the word learning process. Ultimately, this research aims to generate new insights to promote language development across neurodiversity.
The advanced capabilities of augmented reality and artificial intelligence are opening new opportunities for further research in the area of digitally aided language interventions for children with learning impairments and autism. Specifically, we aim at developing new knowledge tools to assist children with autism in vocabulary acquisition and also in generalizing words and labels to real-world objects using these innovative technologies.
Hello, my name is Julia and I am the ESR10 in the e-LADDA project. I am a psychologist with an experience in psycholinguistic methods. In my e-LADDA project, I am focusing on vocabulary improvement of deaf and hard of hearing children and adolescents by the means of using mobiles and text accompanied by different visual modalities and to see whether the vocabulary intervention will influence reading comprehension.
Nowadays, technology is everywhere, even in educational settings. Introducing digital writing tools already from preschool on has some potential advantages as well as disadvantages. To understand how technology affects the development of early literacy learning, we plan 2 RCT intervention studies that are testing what writing medium and gesture modality may work best to foster early literacy skills in children, because there are contradictory findings in the literature. In the first intervention, with preschoolers, we are focusing on training letter strokes. In the second intervention, we focus on training handwriting in first-grade students. Overall, the project will offer insights into the influence of different writing media and gesture modalities on the development of early literacy skills, thus filling an important gap in literacy research.
Technologies do not emerge from the void. They have social and cultural components that inform them. In my research project, I investigate apps for early literacy as socio-cultural objects that have become the contested terrain of cultural negotiations under the framework of social construction of technology and software studies. Here, I focus on the production, distribution, consumption conditions, and the underlying socio-cultural discourses that are shaping how educational apps are being developed.
Hi, my name is Martina. In my PhD project, I am investigating how young children learn words from digital input, for example, from tablets and social robots. Specifically, I am looking at how children learn from feedback and how they look for more information during word learning.
Can humans learn language from a social robot? Do social robots have any effects on humans' language development? Is there a way to take advantage of robots to empower language development for people with difficulties, for example, children with autism or ADHD? These are the questions that I'm asking during my PhD studies. I ask myself, what can a robot do that humans cannot, and how to take advantage of it in our favor?
I'm Luca Raggioli. I'm part of the Cognitive Robotics Lab from the University of Manchester, where I'm studying the impact of humanoid social robots on preschool children's early language learning. My main focus is on different roles a robot can assume in a child-robot interaction context, trying to highlight advantages and disadvantages of each. Ultimately, my aim is to use a developmental robotics approach to design a cognitive architecture providing a computational representation of factors affecting the language learning process, such as attention or context.
We care about children. We care about the influence caused by modern digital technology. The e-LADDA project focuses on the language development of children. To better communicate with them, we need to understand what they say and figure out how to respond. As ESR number 3, my duty is to model the children's speech, extract useful information, and build an automatic speech recognition system and also a speech synthesizer.
My name is Ana Lucia. I am a psychologist, part of the Cognition and Language Diversity Laboratory at University of Seville. In my project as ESR 8, I want to implement existing early childhood language intervention for children with autism spectrum disorder for use in a robot-assisted environment. I will explore the impact and added value of using now humanoid robots in word learning intervention using objects and images in different contexts.
The goal of e-LADDA is to assess how interactions afforded by digital tools impact young children's language development outcomes in either a positive or adverse way. We aim to identify what factors in technology facilitate or hinder language learning.